It's Week 5 of the National Football League, and this one features the Saints, reigning league MVP. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball, 4 touchdown throws. It's the Saints and the Texans on Sunday night.
It is always a celebration here in the city of New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Superdome. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Saints team as they enter play. It's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't have a Super
Man Lewis, welcome back to Channel 8. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are, the episode of the Kelvin Rich Superstar Mode right here on Madden 24. If you missed any of the episodes I've ever on it, channel in the playlist.
very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success. But in his
Let's see what Kelvin and the Saints can do here today.
They go play action here on first down. There's Chris Olave. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That will go for 37 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And let me tell you, that wasn't as easy as it looked. Dancing away and moving forward for 6 yards. And the numbers for Gibbs from last week. 16 carries, 58 yards and a score.
And he's been a touchdown machine for this season. He's number 1 in the league in rushing touchdowns. So that has to help the entire offense as a whole. Play action passes.
Give it to Gibbs again on the out route.
Because your defense, you absolutely have to key on that.
Not again, but 7 Gibbs.
And moving the football. It's a first down. The Saints in a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution.
Kelvin will take it and run it himself for a gain of 5.
Second down.
That's a really score we can review positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
What a catch.
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator and what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams...
What a catch by Kelvin, or Juan, was that
in
Juan?
this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with the first.
Anyway, here we go, folks. Another drive for the Saints.
Throwing to start the drive. Rich dancing to his left. That's caught downfield by Pickens.
What a catch. What a throw by Kelvin. Kelvin just really out here that out. That's what he had to do there.
Accuracy. It's been exceptional.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone, following a pickup of about 7 or 8. This defense for the Texans, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably over 98%. I haven't seen a number of
Kelvin, another rush.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Operating from the gun, Rich.
George Kittle.
14-yard touchdown. And the Saints have reached a 13-0 first quarter lead.
So a great job there by the Saints getting the ball here. And they're now up by a count of 14-0.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3.
Now 14-3 on the field goal by
Throwing
the
to start
Texans.
the drive. Rich steps away to his left. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. At the 25-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
In the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete. He's going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Operating from the gun, Rich.
Incomplete.
His throw is going to be incomplete. Prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it's clicking and seeing what they drew it on.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
That's a perfect run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast.
So Kelvin now 3 rushes, 21 yards.
And he used it to great advantage.
Give him 10 minutes.
Speed up there, 6 for 134 and 2 TDs for Kelvin.
Operating from the gun, Rich.
Incomplete, batted down Olave, the intended receiver.
Free safety rolling into position, almost had it, but it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, Rich. He completes it to Olave. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
So 2-minute warning is sounded,
14-3 with 2
14-3.
minutes left in the opening half. Gibbs will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. So Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great work, Parker, using barrage right there. But in another word, if you don't mind, how about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolutely.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
So Kelvin and the Saints get one more opportunity here before the half. They're up 21-6.
On first down, Rich buying time to his left. And he dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Back to throw. Rich.
Incomplete.
That will be incomplete.
That might be
The Saints go 3 and out here.
They got a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's going to be feeling pretty good.
So the Saints defense allow a touchdown here for the Texans, and it's now 21-13.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. So we have reached halftime here, and what's an 8 message.
Here we go.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard.
Here we go, folks. Now the Saints are ready.
The margin would be a lot bigger, right?
Kelvin back to pass. He's coming out of the end zone now. Kelvin is sacked.
Goes back at the 40-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on second down. Rich.
Incomplete again.
It's incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw it out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
To throw on third down. Rich fighting to stay.
Intercepted. He tried to thread it to Pickens, but it was intercepted.
And they are going to take possession of the football inside.
So Kelvin makes a mistake there. Unfreaking believable.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular.
So the Saints hold him there. They won't allow anything to go under. And it looks like the Saints will take over.
After the INT on the last drive.
Okay, so the Saints got an interception. That's what it was.
To the 8-yard line this time. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
To throw on second down. Rich.
There's Gibbs. Gibbs up the sidelines. Gibbs, nobody's touching him. Touchdown, Saints. Look at this, folks. Gibbs. Jameer Gibbs just takes this one to the house. Nobody touched him. He went all the way up the sideline, turned on the Jets. My goodness gracious, what? Extra point attempt is good. Another touchdown.
The Saints to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well.
Another
Now as they
touchdown
start
for the
first and 10.
Houston.
Throwing to start the drive. Rich.
Again,
Complete.
same play. And Gibbs does it again.
So first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you expect it to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Incomplete, a little bit.
Second down, but this one is incomplete. Those two have worked out.
Wasn't quite ready there.
Ready in this game that time, unable to find a completion.
Yeah, just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Here we go now. Third down and 9. They hand it off to Gibbs.
Third down, here's Gibbs.
Gibbs tries to run. It doesn't get much.
To the 44-yard line.
And the Saints are going to go for it here on 4th down and 5.
A 4-yard gain. It's
On fourth down, Rich being chased out left. And he gets it inside
So-
the 35, just shy of the 30.
Kelvin gets the first down.
Decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
at the 31-yard line.
On
Back
first
to
and
pass
10,
now.
Rich flush to his right. And he's going to have to.
He's gonna be sacked.
Down he goes. And they're going to speed things up here.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 36-yard line.
Look at Kelvin on that one.
Yard shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be
Kelvin, 9 rushes, 66 yards, 278 yards passing, 3 touchdowns.
Passing play wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit.
Incomplete.
Anytime you get up the first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway. And now
Gibbs, touchdown!
business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious
So Gibbs does it again. Another touchdown pass from Kelvin.
their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear.
Another touchdown. Another touchdown added by the Texans. This might be it here.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. The tight end Kelvin has it on the left side. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Looking to throw on second down. Rich.
Incomplete. Another completion, 298 yards and 4 touchdowns for Kelvin.
Down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Well, he tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because of that.
So 17 seconds off, 15 seconds, and the Saints are going to be perfect at a 5-0 here on the new season.
Do so because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And there you have it. That's it. It's over.
Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score near the end of games, as we know, because everyone tightens down. But no such issues in this game. The scoring started right away and held up at a steady clip the remainder of the game.
So for New Orleans, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Houston, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to...
So there you have it, folks. Another episode done and dusted, and the Saints remain perfect. If you're new, scratch the claw marks to the bottom right here corner screen. Remember the Wolfpack fam. And today, snip invited to the bell icon, become part of the Notification Squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Remember, always stay hungry, hungry like the wolf. I am out.